what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone has been doing well. Tonight, I'm checking out and reacting to MUNRO, the official music video for their song MATRICIDE. If you're unfamiliar with what MATRICIDE is, that means it's a killing of your mother. So there you go. Now you know. MUNRO was started in 2013 as a solo project by Jake MUNRO, but went into a full-fledged, full-on electronic metal band in 2014. So that's what we're checking out today, is the official music video for the song MATRICIDE. So let's get into it. As you can see right off the bat, just for anybody who might be sensitive to this, warning, this video contains flashing lights. So let's check it out. Oh, let's pause it real quick, just talk about it a little bit. So far, really digging the guitar tone, really digging the sound with the electronic behind it. Definitely makes it sound almost even heavier. It gives it such a really low, very just strong sounding, and it cuts through a low end there. I really enjoy that. It makes it sound super heavy. The vocalist, which is, I'm assuming, Jake MUNRO, it's a very solid tone, very projected scream, which I really enjoy. Even when you watch music videos or even listening to digital recorded stuff, a lot of times it is easy to pick out guys who struggle with projection. And he sounds like he has a pretty powerful projected voice, which I really enjoy, because that really shows. I definitely enjoy the projection being used. I love his tone. It's just a solid tone. It cuts through it, and the pronunciation seems to be really well done as well. That's, I guess, a pet peeve of mine. I can listen to plenty of bands and plenty of frontmen and who step up on stage, and they sound awesome. It sounds heavy, but you don't understand a word that they are saying. It's like, well, I think he's saying words, but, well, whatever, it sounds heavy. And for me, and like when I write something, I want the lyrics that I'm writing to be understood, to be heard, right? Because they mean something, or they're personal, or hopefully they mean something to the people in the crowd who are hearing it. And to me, that effect doesn't get across if they can't understand a word that I'm saying. So his enunciation of the words and how he's clearly defining them as he's screaming makes it a lot easier to understand as a listener. And it's as a metal vocalist, maybe it's just easier for me to pick out. But to me, there is a clear difference. Really enjoyed his vocals there. He's got good clean vocals too. That's one thing that I've always struggled with, is having a decent clean singing voice. You know, I can scream, all day long, but when it comes to singing, I've never been maybe as confident as I should be. But he's got a good clean singing voice as well. It seems to be well controlled. Again, I don't know too much about the band, so I don't know if that's newer or if that's just something he's always done. But so far, I'm really enjoying it, so let's keep going.
Why return
this is the vocalist stepping up here and doing the solo. That's killer right there. It's nice and heavy. Nice. Okay. So again, guys, that was MUNRO and their song Matricide. So that song, as you may guess, is about probably the killing of his mother. I'd have to go through the lyrics to determine that, but just you know, just that part. He's saying, "In my head, you're dead. I killed you long ago, so don't expect me to be at your funeral because I've already been." So he's fantasizing about the killing his mother. Just based on those last lines there. I enjoyed the song. It was heavy, and I thought the vocals were blended in well with the instruments. I thought it had a solid, heavy sound to it. I say heavy a lot because I like it. I thought it was heavy, and I enjoyed that part of it. Like I said, he's got good, solid vocals. It seemed like very more mid-range. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of range when it comes to his screaming, at least in this particular song. Very mid-range throughout. I'm not seeing, a lot of range and vocal technique in regard to maybe going a little bit lower, throwing in some tunnel throat or gutturals or anything like that, or even going to the higher range and more of a higher scream or higher pitch scream with whether it be a fry vocal or even false chord. But regardless, it was still solid. One thing that kind of stood out to me is that he seemed very animated and very into the song, almost more than everybody else, and maybe that's just the point of this music video. It seemed like the vocalists here seemed more into the music than everybody else. Everyone else kind of seemed almost kind of stiff, like they really weren't into it as much. But again, I'll have to check out more of the music, more videos, because it could be just the whole point of this particular video itself. But the music and the instrumentation was great. I really enjoyed it. I love the guitar tone there. I'm interested there too. Is like it showed him doing the guitar solo, in the one point the vocalist instead of the actual guitarist. I'm wondering why that is. Just different things that I noticed. But other than that, I'd like to check out more of their stuff. So if you guys are a fan of MUNRO, make sure you go check them out. Go check out the original video on my link. Go show them some love on their social medias. That's what it's all about. Just getting some love out to these bands, guys. If you like what I do, please consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind. If you like the video, like the video. If you don't, thumbs down the video. It's cool too. Drop some more suggestions below. Check out my links to my merch store, Patreon, all that fun stuff. Patreon guarantees that I'll react to something you request, so go check that out, guys. As always, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you checking the video, and I'll see you in the next one.